You never know. Heisman talk. Another great game. Great game. Um, Kansas State beats Colorado 31-28. Uh, Back and forth game. Did Travis Hunter get hurt? He wasn't playing.
Yep.
He wasn't playing like the whole second half that I saw.
No, he was hurt, out, no helmet. They haven't really said too much about what the injury was or not. It was just he's hurt. He's not playing. I like him because even as an injured player, he stayed in the game. He didn't
Engaged.
pout. He didn't do any of the, yeah, he's and and I could understand how that could be devastating. You're on a Heisman run, you're trying to do everything, you play on both sides of the ball. I really like that kid's attitude. But more than
No
that,
doubt.
I like winning beers via Kansas State. Colorado, once again, big touchdown at the end of the game. You think they got it sealed. They start clipping everything up, showing the celebrities, and you're just like, oh man, it's about to go down. Dion, and I hate to say it, but Dion looked like he won the game before he won the game. You could see the smile on his face. He looked like he had just gotten out of there, and then this happened.
They had the lead and had just taken. They had all the momentum, and then this was a great throw and catch by the wide receiver from Kansas State. He did everything
And
that you're
pass
supposed to
interference.
teach when it comes to being a receiver. He had late eyes, which means you don't allow the DB to track your eyes. He slowed down to keep the DB in between him and the ball. He caught the ball,
Yep.
changed course immediately when he felt that the DB was off balance, and he scored. And that was really the end of the game.
When he's stacked that corner and the corner was right behind him, it was over.
Over
Because
with.
either I'm going to get this pass interference call and get 15 yards, or he's going to throw the ball perfect and drop one in the bucket. He dropped it in the bucket. I think that they'll probably ban Bradley Beal from ever going back to a Colorado game. They as soon as he scored, you could just and it was his face was just right in the camera. And he just had, if you go back left to the original, you can see like that's the very first thing I saw. I said, "Oh, damn, Brad, they got you." And it's tough because everybody was in Boulder on the sideline.
Oh, Travis Hunter landed weird
Carmelo,
on his shoulder. Okay, he landed on his shoulder kind of weird. That's what Vanessa said. Okay.
Carmelo was there.
Kevin
Um,
Durant, Russell Westbrook,
Sauce
Cameron.
Walker, Bill, everybody is at this game. And this is the thing that people hate about Colorado is we're the number 18 team, but there are 50 celebrities on the other sideline for the unranked team. People going to be happy about beating it.
Yeah. I mean, not to take anything away from Colorado. They played a hell of a game. Shador. First game back, I believe, from a broken arm. Boy, they targeted
No,
you
no,
and
no.
made you
Shiloh.
Shiloh, not Shador.
Shiloh.
They targeted you and
Shiloh, like,
destroyed
hey,
you.
y'all gonna stop saying y'all not my parent. Y'all can't keep calling me the wrong brother now. I did not play no defense. Pause. I was not on both knees. None of that.
Shiloh and
And
Dion kept it a
that
buck. He thought he played horrible. And Shiloh, boy, this right here, I
this is the
mean,
one.
oh my lord,
Right knee, left knee. Lord help me.
blocked your own player. Um, Kansas State targeted him in the pass game, in the run game, and he just got absolutely destroyed. Ooh, had you begging like you was trying to get a girl back. Keith Sweat.
Baby, I'm begging. Baby, I'm begging. You look like Jodeci in the desert, my boy. Yeah, that's bad.
So
I
it's
do think
bad,
that
but I mean, it is what it is. You know.
it's it's tough because you need him. As you know, I'm fond of him. I think that he's a good player, but I think he was rushed back because you need him in order to play well. Because all of them Louis bags ain't Louis bags. Some of them is Amazon basics. And every time you lose a Louis bag, like they lost Travis, they lost Horn, they lost the other receiver. Like you need whatever you can get on the field because you got so much mid in there. It was a lose-lose situation.
And we're not gonna absolve. This is my last point. We're not gonna absolve Shador of that last pass that he tried to get pass interference for on 4th down and 3. I don't understand why you wouldn't just take the out route, get the first down, and keep going. That was a bad play, and you can't
He
rely
holds the
on the
ball too long.
referees. He actually threw
Holds
it
the
too
ball
early
too
on
long.
that point. He threw it too early on that throw, ironically.
But
So,
but
um,
overall, I think that that's not like where before. I think that he was probably a top 5, top 10 draft pick. I think that's going to push him down 10 to 15, maybe lower.
you ain't been watching the headlines. They talking about he the number 1 QB now.
Wait, see, that's another thing. Depends on what mock draft you look at. Some mock drafts, I don't see him, and then some mock drafts, he's still top 10. But you're not taking him above Cam Ward, are you?
I don't know. I don't. Cam Ward has not shown me anything that he could do in the pros. He can't play like the way he's playing right now in the pros. Everything is off schedule. He played like Caleb Williams. Everything is off schedule. Caleb
And
Williams had to.
Lamar.
Caleb Williams had to learn, which kudos to him. He had to learn how to be a pocket passer quickly, because all that running around and spinning and all that stuff just had you 0-2. So, I think Cam Ward will have to show me that he can do it in the pocket versus.
Now, I do think that it is some jobs that are opening up with terrible NFL quarterback play. Mostly your boy Will Levis.
The meme.
He gonna get himself fired. Bryson got himself fired. The Raiders don't have. Oh, I mean, the Browns could be interested in a quarterback. Honestly,
if I'm the Browns,
the
I
Giants gonna be looking for a quarterback.
try to develop him. Yeah, you locked in with Deshaun. I mean, you got Deshaun at least for another year, but we'll get to that discussion. Let's round out college football with Jeanty. I mean, at this point, 34 touches, 231 total yards, 2 touchdowns, had a 54-yard touchdown in the first quarter to let y'all know that he's going for 2,000 yards. And at this point, are they a shoe-in? Because they don't really have – I mean, they what are they, the WAC? Big 12? WAC? It might be the Big 12 now.
Mountain West.
But, okay, they're leaving. I think they're either going to the Pac-12. They're going to the Pac-12, but he'll be gone. Jeanty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He really
Let's see what they got left here.
Now that Travis got hurt, he really may be the front runner for the Heisman now. Which I don't know.
Yeah, I think that he was. I think that his numbers are going to be so crazy that you're not going to have a choice but to give it to him. 234 yards. He's still at like 10 yards a carry.
And going,
it's unreasonable.
It's not like it's going down. He's going from 5
yards
to 7 yards to 9 yards.
And they're game planning around you. That's the difference. The whole game plan is probably to stop you. And you know how rough it's got to be as a DC to say, hey, man, your job is to stop him. And then you give up 234 yards on the ground. Oh, no. And yeah, they play who else? UNLV, San Diego State, Nevada, San Jose State, Wyoming, Oregon State, and then the Mountain West Championship. He probably going to carry them to a playoff berth by himself.
And we're going to be in the same situation we were in before with the 4 team. You're going to have Boise State. You're going to have BYU. You're going to have somebody that's going to have 0-1 loss that's going to be a conference champion, and y'all not going to let them in. Or y'all going to let them somebody else in.
Y'all going to let – and then the rest of them boys going to be in there, and they're going to start monkey stomping people. And y'all going to be like, oh, well, we didn't need these extra 4 teams to watch. Because there is a potential for you to just get thrashed unmercifully and it actually do you bad. Because you're going to have recruits go to those games, and they're going to be like, oh, well, you guys don't compete.
Recruiting, no. Money. Money.
Who was that? Oh, I think that was Alabama who had all the recruits at that Vandy game and lost. Or was that y'all that had all the recruits at that Bama game and y'all lost? Whatever it was, that's a big roll of the dice.
No, Alabama invited 100+ recruits to that game. But yeah, they also lost that Vandy game too. Thank you for tuning into the latest episode of the Splashcast, your go-to podcast for news and discussion in the world of sports. This show is produced by Creative Logic Solutions. Whether the project is big or small, let Creative Logic Solutions help bring your vision to life. Catch our latest episodes and stay updated with the world of sports by tuning in to the podcast live on Mondays or catch the re-air on Dive Team Media Network, where you can also check out other Dive Team Media content as well. For collaboration, booking information, or any other inquiries, visit our website at www.thesplashcast.com. Every listen, share, and review is appreciated. Until next time.
What should they do? Like, follow, subscribe. Thank you, my friend. We here for it.